सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. Page 43, verse 93. सर्वप्रमाणासम्भाव्यः ह्यहं वृत्त्यैकसाधनः युष्मदर्थमनादिस्सु जुहु जैमिनिः प्रेर्यते कथम्. Sureshwaracharya dealing with that second Purvapakshi who is Atma Jnana Anabhyupethyavadi. In the 18th verse of this chapter, Purvapakshi quoted the mantra from Ishavasyopanishad, Kurvanneveha karmani jijivishet shatagam samaha evam tvai nanyathosti na karma lipyate nare. So that mantra now Acharya is analyzing. The contention of Purvapakshi is Kurvanneveha karmani. As long as one lives, one has to continue in doing karmas. Shatagam samaha means 100 years. If a person lives 100 years, he has to do karma, all rituals. How you account for this? Oh Sureshwaracharya, if you say karma is not relevant, you are telling. But Upanishad is telling karma is must for everyone. For that Acharya is answering. Now from 92nd verse onwards, which I introduced in the last class, it goes up to 96th verse. Now in this portion of 92 to 96, Vyasacharya first introduced defensive argument, then he goes to offensive argument also. What is the defensive argument? I gave 3 points in the last class. Atma is free from kartrutvam. Number 1. Atma is free from the doership. Kartrutvam means doership. Number 1. Number 2 is Atma doesn't have Varna Ashrama Dharma. To perform any ritual, you require Varna Dharma, Brahmana Varna, or Kshatriya Varna, Vaishya Varna, Shudra Varna, whatever ritual you want to do. Connected to your Varna only you can do. But in Atma there is no Varna at all. Therefore, rituals, karmas are not required. Similarly, Atma is free from ashrama also. It doesn't have brahmacharya ashrama, grihastha ashrama, vanaprastha ashrama, sannyasa ashrama also. No connection to varna dharma or ashrama dharma for Atma. How can such Atma is related to this karma? Once Varna is not there, karma ruled out. Ashrama is not there, karma ruled out. This is the second point. Then third point is going to come in the next verse. Atma doesn't have bhoktrutvam also. It cannot enjoy anything. It is not an enjoyer. Bhoktrutvam means enjoyerhood. Atma doesn't have enjoyerhood also. That we will see later. Now the corollary is, since Atma doesn't have kartrutvam, varnashrama dharma and bhoktrutvam, karma is not possible in Atma, we said. How we have to derive the corollary from this? Atma Jnani happens to be Atma. Atma Jnani happens to be Atma. There is no difference between Atma Jnani and Atma. Atma is equal to Atma Jnani. Since all these three are not there in Atma, all these are not possible in Atma Jnani also. That is the corollary. Because Atma Jnani never see himself different from Atma. He never see himself as a different entity from Atma. Therefore, Atma Jnani also doesn't have karma, kartrutva abhavat. Atma Jnani also doesn't have karma, varnashrama abhavat. Atma Jnani doesn't have bhoktrutvam also, because there is no bhoktrutvam in Atma and Atma Jnani. Both are one and the same. Atma, Atma Jnani aikyatvat. Atma and Atma Jnani aikyatvat. Kartrutvam, bhoktrutvam, all the varnashrama dharma, they are not there, therefore karma is not possible. These are all defensive arguments. Later he goes further to offensive argument. Even karma kanda also not talking about karma. Karma kanda also is not talking about karma for a person lifelong. This is offensive argument, attacking the Purvapakshi directly. If karma kanda prescribe karma for a person lifelong, it is as good as encouraging a person in ignorance lifelong. If Upanishad encouraging, prescribing a karma for a person lifelong, that means what? Shastra wants a person to be ignorant lifelong. Why? Atma Ajnani only can do karma. Jnani can never have kartrutva, bhoktrutva and desire for doing karma. Atma Jnani cannot have. Atma Ajnani alone can have kartrutvam, bhoktrutvam and all. So Atma Jnani only is the candidate for doing karma. That he concludes in the 96th verse. This is the whole essence, how he negates that second verse of Ishavasyopanishad. Atma Ajnani alone is the candidate for karma kanda. Even Upanishad also doesn't want to continue the karma lifelong, really speaking. That mantra is only for Atma Ajnani. This is the offensive argument. Very powerful argument. Now look into this portion. Sarva Pramana Asambhavyaha. He aham vritti eka sadhanaha. That vrityaika, there are two horns, it looks like the one. Upon the vritti, a, it is not a, but I, vrityai, vritti plus eka, vrityaika. Vriddhi sandhi they say, it is called vriddhi sandhi. Vrityaika sadhanaha. This is a very technical words. Then second line, yushmadartham manadisu manaditsu jaiminihi preriyate khatam. Why technical na? Yushmadartham asmadartham. These are grammar points. Koncham kashtam. Therefore, first line he says, aham, I am Atma, that is available only for one pramana. Aham Atma, that is available for only one pramanam. Sadhana means pramanam. Eka sadhana means only one pramanam. What is that only one pramanam? Vritti. Vritti, aham vritti is also a pramanam to claim that I am Atma. Aham pratyaya eka sadhanaha. That ahankara, ego, I am, the subject. That is the first starting point when you wake up early morning. First நான் இருக்கேன், அதுக்கப்புறம் தான் எல்லாமே. தண்ணி இருக்க, பால் இருக்க, ஸ்டவ் இருக்க, எல்லாமே. They are all called Yushmat. Yushmadartham. That's why I said in the last class, Yushmadartham means the object. The word Yushmat, Tvam, you, that comes, you, he, she, it. All the objects connected to only subject. When the subject is there, then alone you, he, she, it are all relevant. So I, the subject, and the drik, all this Yushmadartham, the objects of this Yushmat Pratyaya, all are only objects, Drishya Prapanchaha. I said that is universe. Asmadarthaha means object of the word Asmat. I, that is the subject of the word I, is Asmat Artha. The subject of the word Asmat. The subject of that word Yushmat comes under object for this subject standpoint. Now this clip is there. This clip is an object. So to talk about an object, first I thought should be there. Then only I can talk about the clip, flower, mic, etc. I can talk. Without I thought, I cannot talk about all these universal objects. That objects which are all in the universe. I cannot talk about them without this thought. Now, this thought is possible with what pramana? I am, that pratyaya, the thought, aham vritti, comes from how many pramanams? What pramanams are there other than that vritti, thought? Only one pramanam. No other pramanam can work to raise the thought that I am. I claim that I am Atma. I claim I am Atma. Only with that one thought, only every one of us start our routine. First, non irricane. And the non irricane angiradhu da first thought. அது வேறு பிரமாணம் மூலமா வராது. ஒரே ஒரு பிரமாணம், அந்த பிரமாணம் தான் அகம் விருத்தி, ஏக சாதனம். that pramanam dwara, whatever comes, aham vritti eka sadhanaha. Not only that, sarva pramana asambhavyaha. This Atma is not available for any pramana. Sarva pramana, pratyaksha, anumana, upamana, arthapatti, anupalabdhi, shabda. Even that shabda, laukika shabda also cannot give aham vritti. Only Mahavakya Jnanam alone gives aham brahma asmi iti vritti. That aham brahma asmi vritti is the eka sadhanam. Other pramanams asambhavyaha. Pratyaksha pramana to laukika shabda pramana. Until that, all are asambhavyaha. Impossible. You cannot know that Atma with any other pramanam except aham vritti pramanam. That's why vritti pramanam is the most important. Aham dehaha vritti is there for ajnani. Aham bharyaha, aham pati, aham putraha, aham patni. That vritti is there. That vritti has to be replaced by aham atma iti vritti. That is subject vritti. That is called drik, it is called. It is called drik, subject, the perceiver, observer, experiencer, knower. And the knower, experiencer, perceiver, all these are observer, all these are possible only when that aham vritti is there. If that vritti is not there, all these are not possible. What? My son, my daughter, my house, yushmadartham. The world, my family, my property, my house. Drishyam cannot arise without drik. Without I, the subject, object doesn't have a role, place at all. No value for object. Because if I say this is the flower, I have to give existence to this flower. Flower is. Flower cannot claim that I am here on the SWAMINI's desk. Because it is an object. Drishya Prapancha. One of the Drishya Prapancha it is. So the object is valid, object is counted, countable because of me, I the subject. The second line is talking about Yushvadartham Anaditsu. Anaditsu means here we have to Adatum Ichuhu Anaditsu. Yushmadartham Anaditsu. Anaditsu means unconnected. Desiderative form. It is unconnected. Yushmadartham Anaditsu. Jaiminihi Preryate Katham. Preryate Katham. How it instigate Jaimini followers who are all talking about. Yushmadartham Anaditsu means a connection with that objective world. Anaditsu means a connection, sambandha, relation, association with Yushmadartham. Artham means the world of objects. Yushmadartham other than I is Yushmad. You, he, she, it, all of them. For sample he gives you. Yushmadartham. That Yushmadartham Anaditsuna. They are not Anatma. That means Yushmadartham Anadis means all Anatma bodies. Names and forms, nama, rupa, karma, all put together yushmadartham. How Jaimini preryate, how Jaimini can ask, Jaimini can say amanayasya kriyarthatvad anarthakyam atadarthanam. How Jaimini or Jaimini followers can talk about that karma in Atmajnani or Atma. They cannot talk. What is Jaimini intention? You have to understand properly. Purvapakshi, you have to understand Jaimini's intention. You are holding on to Jaimini Sutra. Jaimini Sutra, there is no defect. In Jaimini Sutra, there is no defect. In Mantra also, there is no defect. But in your interpretation only, there is a requirement of correction. Your interpretation of what? Ishavasyopanishad, second mantra. Your interpretation of that mantra and interpretation of Jaimini Maharshi's Sutra, you should know how to interpret according to the context. That is what Sureshwaracharya is presenting now. We will read that 94th verse, continuation of the negation of 18th verse. 18th verse of first chapter of Naishkarmyasiddhi, second sutra, mantra of Ishavasyopanishad. Those who have attended Ishavasyopanishad in Samskrita Bharati class, recently I took the class. Now why I took the class, you understand? Because connection is here in this book, Naishkarmyasiddhi. So Ishavasya is very, very important Upanishad. It is available on the YouTube also. If you have not attended the class, you can listen about this mantra. It is available. Now, page number 44, introduction to 94. Pravritti karana bhavache yasmad. Now in this portion, Atma is bhoktrutva rahitaha is presented. What is that? Atma can never be an enjoyer by itself. It is not an enjoyer. Therefore, it need not do anything. If I do something, I can get phalam. That phalam is I experience. Phalam. Phalam I experience when I do something. The doing leads to experience. So that the karma will lead to karma phalam. Since karma doesn't exist, karma phalam in the form of bhoktrutvam doesn't happen. Karma abhavat, kartrutva abhavat, karma phala bhoktrutvam api na sambhavati in Atma. Apply to Atma Jnani also. Atma Jnani also happens to be Atma only. Therefore, Atma Jnani is not a bhokta. Atma Jnani is not a bhokta, experiencer, enjoyer of sukha dukkha. Atma Jnani, since he happens to be Atma, Atma Jnani also doesn't have bhoktrutvam. Now, Purvapakshi make question. What is that question? Okay, Atma is not enjoying for Atma's sake. Why can't it enjoy for mind's sake? Atma can do karma to give happiness to the mind. Atma can do some action So Atma is not a bhokta. Atma doesn't have bhoktrutvam. Okay, I agree. Why can't Atma can do something and give phalam to the mind? Because mind is there with associated with Atma only. So why can't it give to the mind? Question may come, just like father doing something, earning money, kashtapatti throughout the month, he earned money. For what sake? To buy some toys to my son or daughter. Father is not enjoying. Father is working to earn money, to give joy to his children. Like that. Like that, Atma can work and give that phalam, karma phalam, bhoktrutvam, some enjoyment to the mind. Atma is like a father, mind is like a son. Atma, let his Atma do some karma and let the mind enjoy. Manasakaha panlame. Adiyum mudiyadunna. With regard to father, son, there is a relation. With regard to father, son, there is a relation between father, mother, son, or father, son, mother, daughter, son. Relation is there, therefore they can work, they can provide some karma phalam for them to enjoy. Child is not doing anything. Appa pandrar and child is enjoying. In a connection irukappa, there is sambandha. That example, like it is happening in any relation, not but in Atma. It cannot happen in Atma. Asangatvat. That is the idea he is going to present. So Atma doesn't have bhoktrutvam. Atma cannot work, give happiness through the body, through the mind, through the sense organs. For them, there is no connection with the body, there is no connection with the mind, there is no connection with the sense organs. Then how Atma can do some karma for the sake of Anatma, body, mind complex? Sambandhame illi. Ni yaro, nan yaro, nan yaro. You are, and Atma and body mind complex doesn't have any connection like father-son connection. Impossible. Asangohi ayam purushaha, Upanishad says. Pure consciousness, which is higher order of reality. Body-mind complex is Vyavaharika Satyam, lower order of reality. Can a dream girl, the mom or the boy mother saw a girl in her dream because she is searching for a girl for her son. So she saw a girl in her dream. Can she bring that girl to this boy who is in Vyavaharika Jagrata Avastha? நான் நேற்று ஸ்வப்னத்தில் பொண்ணு பார்ப்பேன், எனக்கு இன்னைக்கு கல்யாணம் உனக்கு அண்ணா, முடியுமா? முடியுமா அண்ணா? முடியாது. ஏன்னா அது பிராதிபாசிக சத்தியம், இது வியாவகாரிக சத்தியம். சத்தா பேதாது சம்பந்த அபாவ. There is no sangha relation between a waker and a dreamer, a dream girl. Word can be there, but kalyanam panna mudiyadu. He cannot lead a household life. Adi madri, Atma is paramarthika satyam, absolute reality. Whereas this body, mind, sense organs all belong to Vyavaharika satyam. How that Paramarthika Satta Atma can give some joy for this body-mind complex. That is why Asangaha, association with the body-mind complex, is not possible for Atma, which is absolute reality. The absolute reality namakku puriyadu. Yen puriyadanna puriyadu. ஏன் புரியாதுன்னு? அது புரியறதுக்கு தான் சாஸ்திரா gives example of Swapna and Jagrata. Whole Brihadaranyaka talks about Swapna, Jagrata, even Mandukya. All the way it drives our minds to pull our intellect towards that Satta Veda. Jagradavastha, Swapnavastha. It is our known factor, known to unknown. Jagradavastha we know, Swapnavastha we know. Swapnavastha is unreal, Pratibhasika Satyam, Jagradavastha, Vyavaharika Satyam, connection it kadeyadu. But in and through every day I am experiencing. In and through. In dream 24 hours water is available, but in Vyavaharika Prapanch, water is not available. Water is available here, wasting no more. So, adhe house na andavadu pohadu padanga. So they are taking it as granted. So your attention drawn to that because you know that how difficult it is to get water. That's why my mind has not gone. Edo santam varada nenichane thavara idu water ne thonala enakku. Every class I am seeing like this. Every time water is going. That itself shows is the proof for that how much you are facing water problem. Water problem in the sense there is scarcity. Scarcity is there. Satta Bheda. Now look into the portion. Pravritti Karana Abhavacha. Pravritti to do karma. Pravritti means what? To take any activity or karma, performance. It's not possible. Abhavacha. The motivation for karma. Pravritti means motivation for karma. Cannot be there. Abhavaha means cannot be there. For whom? For a jnani. Motivation for doing a karma cannot be there in a jnani. Shrotriyasya cha kamahatasya. Because all desire prajahati yada kaman sarvan parthamanogatan. He has renounced all the desires, they have gone from him. Because from where, what I can desire, there is no second thing other than me. If at all it appears, it is mithya. How can I desire marriage water? How can I desire marriage water? How can I desire shell silver? Even though it appears, marriage water appears, I know it is not real. Can I desire for that? Similarly, shell silver and the shell silver is appearing. A viveki who knows shell as shell, even though it appears as the silver, phala phalyam, is there. A viveki can desire for that silver. Example nanna irukku Swamini. Like that, jnani never desire anything from anatma. Why? Hi night, marriage water hi night, silver hi night. என்ன அர்த்தம் தெரியுமா? ஹிந்தி. இல்லவே இல்லையே. இல்லாத பொருளுக்கு எப்படி அப்பா டிசைர் வரும்? That is why Atma Jnani never desire for anything because it is only an appearance. How Jnani is able to be free from all desires? என்ன புரியுறதா இப்போ? அவருக்கு ரொம்ப ஈஸி. நம்ம நினைக்கிறோம் எவ்வளவு கஷ்டம், இல்லை டிசைர் இல்லாமல் இருக்கவே முடியாதுன்னு. அவருக்கு டிசைர் எப்படி இருக்க முடியும்னு பாருங்க. How can I have any desire for anything? ஏன் எப்படி டிசைர் நமக்கு எல்லாம் இருக்கேன்னு, ஆல் பீப்புளுக்கு ஏன் இருக்கேன்னு இருக்கும். ஏன்னா ஆத்ம ஞானம் இல்லாதனால, ignorant person, all desires will be there. In Atma Jnani, they are not possible Therefore, bhoktrutvam also not possible. Now we'll read that. Yasmat, why he cannot have that pravritti, motivation to do karma, because the sloka 94. Sukha dukkhadhibhir yogaha atmano nahamekshate Paratvat pratyagatmatvad Tvat pratyagatmatvad Jaimini preryate katham Atmanaha ahama sukha dukkhadi yogaha na ikshate nahamekshate is there. You have to split na ahama plus ikshate. Ahama means ahankarena. Tritiya vibhakti of aham shabdah. Aham has got a declension form. Aham, ahamau, ahamaha. Ahamam, ahamau, ahamaha. Ahama, ahamabhyam. Like that it goes. Ahama, tritiya vibhakti means ahankarena, antahkaranena. Sense pleasures, sukha dukkhadi yogaha. Atmanaha, ahankarena. So, Atma is not having bhoktrutvam. Why can't Atma can have bhoktrutvam for the sake of ahaman? Ahama means ahankara. For the sake of ahankara, the mind, ego, where that vritti comes to mind, for that. He says, Sukha dukkhadi yogaha na asti atmana. So Atma cannot have any connection with vritti, that which lies in the mind. Ahama vritti, ahankarena. So let Atma do some karma and give some phalam to ahama, this ahankara, the mind, which ahankarena. Sorry, I am very, very sorry, but there is no connection between Atma and ahankara. Edukume connection illaya Swamini anna. What connection electricity can have with the fan? What connection electricity can have with the bulb? No connection. Nama pesrom connection wire moolama connection varudhu. Because electricity is formless. A formless thing which is like a space cannot have connection. Suppose we are all sitting in the space here, in the hall space. All of us sitting or not? Since we are all sitting in the space, therefore the space can have any connection with us. We are sitting every Thursday, every Wednesday, Swamini. Therefore space has got connection with us. Tell me. You sit or you go away, I don't bother. Who space saying? The space in the hall, but you are using it or not? Space is asking, you are sitting in my place daily, every Thursday, Wednesday. Is space having any connection with you? What is the reason? Asango hi akashaha. Akasha is asangaha. It doesn't have any connection with you. Whether you are in the space, hall space, or you are in the total space, space never bother. Because arupatvat. It doesn't have any form. A rupa rahita entity, vastu, cannot have any sambandha with anything. Similarly, Atma cannot have sambandha, sukha dukkhadi yogaha, connection with Sukha, pleasure, dukkha, pain. Yoga means connection, sambandha. Here yoga means not any Ashtanga yoga. Yoga means only association with sense pleasures and with sense pains. Sense pleasure normally we use. Sense pain we never use. But pain also is there. As pleasures they give sense organs, pain also they give, but we don't like to use that word. Human mind is always want to escape from the truth, facts. அதில் ஒரு கோசியாக இருக்கும், ஆனந்தமாக இருக்கும். Dead body is coming, nobody want to go opposite to the dead body. அது அப்படி சுற்றி போவான். ஏன் இப்படி போனால் என்ன வேண்டாமா, அதெல்லாம் இன்ஆஸ்பிஷியஸ். அது மாதிரி உண்மையானது சத்தியமானது ஒரு நாள் ஒன்று உடம்பு கூட அப்படி தான் ஆக போகிறது. அதில் என்ன போனால் என்ன ஆகணும் வேண்டாம் சுவாமி, அது அப்புறம் பார்த்துக்கலாம். அது மாதிரி சென்ஸ் ப்ளஷர்னு யூஸ் பண்ணுறோமே தவிர சென்ஸ் பெயினை யூஸ் பண்ண மாட்டோம் பார்த்துடும். பட் சத்தியமாக இல்லையா அது? அதான் வாட் டு டூ. சுகதுக்காதி யோகா சுகதுக்காதிபிஹி. Sukha, Dukkha, Raga, Dvesha, all pain is of opposites. Adipadadu, Yoga, connection between Atma and Ahama, between Ahankara and Atma. Na ikshate, it is not seen at all, at any time. What is the reason? Sukha Dukkhadi Paraktvat. Paraktvat means they are external to Atma. All these sukha, pleasure and pain, all of them are external, outside to Atma, means drishyam to Atma. What about Atma? Atma pratyekatmatvat, inner self, internal. I am that consciousness, awareness that I am the subject. All objects, sukha, dukkha, these are all little far objects. Flowers, mic, இதென்னமோ நான் இப்படி பண்ணிட்டே இருந்தது பின்னாடி போயிட்டே இருக்கு. Okay. All these are all parak. Parak means outside, external. That is the meaning. Paraktvad, external, outside. These are all outside. What about your body? Body is also outside you. Why? Drishyatvat. What about mind? Mind also interior to Annamaya Kosha, but that is also an object, because I experience my sad mind, sorrowful mind. Therefore, I the experiencer am different from the experienced sorrow where it is rising in the mind. That's why Paraktvat. All external objects are little remote, far, but body is little proximate, but it is object only. See, cloth, the saree is very much touching the body, close to the body. Therefore, can I become saree? No. Even though it is close to me, still it is parak. That's why Pancha Koshas you see, Annamaya Kosha is more external, Pranamaya Kosha is internal to Annamaya Kosha but external to Manomaya Kosha. Manomaya Kosha is internal to Pranamaya Kosha but external to Vijnanamaya Kosha. Vijnanamaya Kosha is internal to Manomaya Kosha but external to Anandamaya Kosha. Anandamaya Kosha is internal to Vijnanamaya Kosha but external to me the Atma nu solluvom. Me the Atma. Puriyarada? External internal anna standpoint appa. Therefore, sukha, dukkha, their vritti is rising in the mind. I am the experiencer of that. Experiencer is different from the experienced. Therefore, pratyaktvat, aham paraktvat sukha dukkhadi. Therefore, atma parak pratyagatmatvad atmanah sukha dukkhadi paraktvad. How can such a jnani Jaimini followers preryate katham aksheparthe katham? They can never, Jaimini can never have any such desires to do pravritti, because he is free from varna, ashrama, dharma, kartrutva, bhoktrutva. Next sloka we will read. Kincha na tavad yoga evasti शरीरेणात्मनः सदा विषयैर्दूरतो नास्ति स्वर्गादौ स्यात् कथं सुखम्. Kincha, moreover means further to explain. I have some more points to negate your kurvanneveha karmani, kartrutvam, bhoktrutvam, all these I am going to negate further. What is that? Kincha. Some more ideas are reinforced. Na tavat. First you take atmanaha. First line, last but one word, atmanaha sada sharirena eva tavat yogaha na asti. So atmanaha, there is no simple, you can understand. With sharira, there is no connection for atma at any time. Firstly, see, sense organs are within the body. First of all, Atma doesn't have any connection with the three bodies. Later only karma, kartrutvam, bhoktrutvam, all those things. First, let us see any connection is there for Atma with Panchakoshas. Sharirena sambandha nasti. Atmanaha sharirena. Sense pleasures, we have to supply. What are all sense pleasures comes through the sense pleasures are not there for the mind through Atma. Through that Atma giving sense pleasures to the mind, you are asking, there is no connection between Atma and mind also. Because subject is different, object is different. Mind is the object. I am doing karma for the sake of you, the mind. If you say, sambandham irundadane panna mudiyum, sarirena, means you take all the three bodies, panchakoshas, here, sharirena. And connection after connection is there only, all actions will take place and sukha dukkha comes. That pleasures are also not connected. Tavat means firstly. Yogaha, connection. Eva na asti. Na is in the beginning. Eva asti is there. Eva asti and padichitangla irukanu theriyum. Firstly speaking, with Sharira itself, Atma doesn't have connection. Like son and father. Where is the question of giving pleasure to the mind? Sense organs dwara. Sharira dwara, sense organs dwara, Atma is giving pleasure to the mind. Sharirathiki kuda sambandhame illa. No connection with the sense organs. All of them are external. Paraktvat. Even body, mind also. Is there any connection? What belongs to you, that is not you. What belongs to you is not you. What belongs to you is not you. Suppose you say body belongs to me, mind belongs to me. இப்போ கிளாஸுக்கு வந்ததுக்கப்புறம் நல்லா புரியுறது சுவாமி, நான் மனசு இல்லை சரீரம் இல்லை, ஆனால் பாடி பிலாங்ஸ் டு மீ, பாடி பிலாங்ஸ் டு, மைண்ட் பிலாங்ஸ் டு மீ, சென்ஸ் ஆர்கான்ஸ் பிலாங்ஸ் டு மீ, ஹேண்ட் பேக் பிலாங்ஸ் டு மீ. That means indirectly you are telling, as good as saying, I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am not the sense organs because they belong to me. Just like my handbag belongs to me, therefore I am not the handbag. Dog belongs to me. Like that, body, my mind, my sense organs you are telling. Therefore, you are indirectly negating I am not connected with the 5 koshas. And 5 koshas connected, that actions, karma, sukham, phalam, all these are not connected to me at all. I cannot do any help, service to the mind. I cannot do any service to the mind because I don't have connection, I cannot have. Impossible. Yogaha eva na asti sharirena atmanaha. Mama atmanaha. The Atma, I am not having. Eppo? After attending Naishkarmyasiddhi. Sada, all the time. Before I was coming to class also, I am different from body mind complex. Now also I am different. In future also, chappal pottu vidane, Swamini dan. I am becoming one with, as though even you invoke your wifehood, husbandhood, after wearing chappal, wife is asking, where is the key? The husband goes faster and she walks late behind. Or after he invokes his husbandhood, she has to invoke her wifehood. So அந்த சாவி அவருக்கு கொடுப்பார். ஓகே, பிகாஸ் அவர் தான் லேட் அவர் வர முன்னாடி போவார் வீட்டுக்கு. சும்மா சொல்கிறேன் உதாரணத்துக்கு. அங்கே போன உடனே யூ ஆர் ஆத்மா, ஐ ஆம் ஆத்மா, நோ கனெக்ஷன் சொல்லக்கூடாது. ஸோ பாடி கேன் ஹாவ் விஷயாஸ் if they have connection, but Atma cannot have connection. Therefore, don't mix up and mess up. Okay? Play your role and say, I am not the body mind. Next verse. Sorry, second line. Vishayehi durato. Swarga, no, here up to here we can say. Vishayehi durato sambandha. Therefore, since Vishayas are far away from me, to give some sukham to the mind, through sense pleasures, some objects, it has to take connection. Atma has to do work for the mind's sake. So, they are all duratahas. Tasmat sambandha eva nasti. Durataha means here don't take physical distance. But here, only sapta difference only you have to take. Durataha. Physical distance, not only physical distance, it is satta bhedat. Vishayehi durataha tasmat sambandha na asti. Sambandha you have to supply. Durataha vishayehi nasti sambandha. Since Vishayas objects are very far means lower order of reality, I cannot have sambandha. Dream objects, how far they are from the waker? Waker alone is the dreamer. Dream objects are how much far distant they are. Satta bhedat, distance only. And the sollale nama supply pannikanam. Distance and physical distance is not the correct answer. Nasti. Swargadau katham sukham syad. See, according to Purvamimamsaka also, the Sukshma Shariram, the Jiva, going to the Swarga sake. And the Jiva, when he is not having this body, mind complex, it is not there. Is this body is going to enjoy that Swarga Sukha? Is this physical body is going to enjoy the Swarga Sukha? It cannot enjoy the Bhoktrutvam in the body ki ille. In Sukshma Sariram detached. This Sukshma Sariram goes to Swarga after the death, the fall of the physical body. Therefore, Bhoktrutvam is not there even for this body. Even கஷ்டப்பட்டுட்டு ஸ்வர்க்கத்துக்காக பண்ணி வச்சுட்டேன் என்ன ஜோதிஷ்டோமயாக இந்த உடம்புக்கே அந்த சுகம் கிடைக்கல. ஏன்னா நீ இரு இங்கே நான் போயிட்டு வரேன். யாரு? சூக்ஷ்ம சரீரம். ஸ்வர்க்க சுகம் கதம் சியாத். அந்த போக்திருத்தமே கிடைக்காது. சூக்ஷ்ம சரீரம் is detached from the physical body. Therefore, there is no connection between Sukshma Sariram and Sthula Sariram. What to talk of Atma and Sukshma Sariram and mind? In the Sukshma Sariram, physical body ke sambandham illa. Once you leave the body, where is this connection between Atma and Sukshma Sariram, Sthula Sariram? Impossible. Katham syat swargadau sukham. That is not possible. Next verse. So, as long I work for a particular mind, Sukham's sake, I want to give Sukham for that, this person, that person in the future. As long as we are working for Sukham to give for some mind or other, someone, I am an ignorant person and artham. Puriyarana? People go on working to give Sukham for children, husband, mamiyar, mamanar. Sukham you cannot give, understand, first of all. You cannot give. If you want to give Sukham for a particular mind with your actions, you are ajnani anartham. Yappadiyana. Next verse he says, Yasmadanyatha nopapadyate. Other than my interpretation, there is no other interpretation is possible. Shankara Visveshwaracharya conclude. Other than my interpretation, there is no other interpretation possible. Yasmad anyatha. Other than my interpretation. Your interpretation, na upapadyate, is not possible. What is that? Narabhimaninam tasmad karakadhyatmadarshinam mantra ahorarikritya kurvan iti na nirdvayam. Now he concludes that kurvan eva karmani. See, Veda, that is Shukla Yajurvediya Upanishad Ishavasya, talking about kurvan eva karmani for ignorant person. Atma Ajnani, the one who has got Abhimana. Narabhimaninam. And the Nare is there in the Sloka mantra. Lipyate Nare in Ishavasya mantra. Nare word comes in the last. Na Lipyate Nare. Lipyate Nare. And the Nare he is using here. Nara means the human being or an ignorant person. Who is ignorant person? Abhimaninam. Who is having Deha Abhimana? Mana Abhimana, Putra Abhimana, Griha Abhimana. Lot of Abhimana. Tasmat Karakadi Atmadarshinam. Karaka means 5 sense organs of action, 5 sense organs of knowledge and Pancha Pranas, Manasu Buddhi, all of them. Karakadi. Darshinam. They are all there. Atma Darshinam. The ignorant person sees that I have to do all these things. He includes himself, all the sense organs in himself because of Abhimana. But Mantraha aho urarikritya kurvanniti na nirdvayam. Any pramana is to retain our ignorance or to remove our ignorance. Pramanam meaning itself, prama karanam pramanam. Pramanam job is to give prama, jnanam and to remove ignorance. This is the job of pramana. If you say kurvanneveha karmani is a pramanam to do karma, the one who is interested in doing karma is a dehabhimani, ignorant person. That means the Shastra wants a person to remain in ignorance lifelong. Pramanam job is what? To remove ignorance, not to retain ignorance. If you say like that, it is as good as saying Pramana has come to retain your ignorance, and I don't. Veda Pramanam has come, even Karma Kanda Pramanam also has come, that Kurvanneveya Karmani, only for ignorant person, not for Jnani like Jaimini. Jaimini also never encouraged that karma lifelong. That is only for ignorant person, not for all people. You can delete this sambandha between karma and Atma Jnani and Atma. That is only for ignorant person. That mantra is only for ignorant person. And you read later mantras of Ishavasya Upanishad, how much it criticizes that karmi. If you listen, okay, if you read your notes, you understand. But he won't want to see next mantras. And the second matram pudichunni appadiye ukaru. Jaimini is not like that. You understand what Jaimini want to say? No pramanam retain the ignorance of the person. Shastra pramanam also, karma kanda also not retaining you, prescribing you in karma lifelong. It gives what are all doshas are there if you remain in karma kanda. Upanishad is talking later mantras. Therefore, karma is not there in Atma or Atma Jnani. More in the next class. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.